The VPVR, so the volume profile visible range. In order to access this indicator, essentially it's the histogram over here on the right side, which shows you where all the price action is taking place. The volume profile takes each price point, tells us how many transactions occurred at these levels. The longer the bar, the more transactions that happened. Go up to your indicators button up here. In order to access this, you need to upgrade to the pro version of Tradingview, and you go down and you'll see volume profile pop up, and then you select visible range under the volume profile menu. Let me show you my settings real quick that I like on this. So if you go to inputs, I go with row size 200, value area volume 100. The point of control is set to red, and then I leave the rest of the settings the same. So once you have this enabled, it's important to understand. So HVN, this is a high volume node. This is a point in the volume profile where there's high volume, more volume than average, okay? You see this is a LVN, or a low volume node. So again, this is an area where there's not very much volume, right? And so there's not very much support based on this idea. And so here is even a larger, like a low volume node, and so there's no support right in this area. You can use this to help find support and resistance levels. The most important idea to understand is the edges of the high volume nodes is where you find a lot of the support and resistance. And so just to explain this to you, so if you see this support level I just created, it's actually at the edge of the high volume node, and this resistance level up here, or technically support, is at the edge of the high volume node. Okay, so you'll find if you mark these, a lot of your resistance will be at the edges of these levels, and you can see this is where price reverses. See how it bounced here, lines up with this area. So when you see these changes, this will help you with your support and resistance levels. So the largest peak, this is called the point of control. The point of control can also be defined as the fair market price currently for an asset. So a lot of times people would say, bullish, strong above it, bearish or weaker below it. So this is, again, a strong support level if the price action's above it, or a strong resistance if the price action is below it. So essentially the way I would use this is like if the price action, so this is a rising wedge, right? If this were to break lower, this is an area where possibly you're looking for a reversal. Also, if you go down to the next high volume node, right, there's definitely some bounce ideas in this area too. You'd want to pair this with something like the Fibonacci retracement, pull Fibonacci retracement level. So again, these are ways to find bounce ideas. Also nice to be able to understand that, like, if the price falls into this LVN or low volume node, there's no support here, right? So you're going to get a quick drop from this level to this level, right? Same thing here. If this breaks, you'll get a quick drop to this level. So I'll drop here and potentially bounce ideas, right? Tons of buyers in this area. I drop here. There's a ton of buyers in this area, and this area is too. So this is the VPVR, volume profile visual range. Definitely something that has helped me in trading. There's a link in the description if you want to sign up for Tradingview. It does support the channel.